So what should become an integral part of you? Number one, that you are precious irrespective of what has happened to you so far or happened with you so far. And secondly, that you are the most important person in your own life. Okay. All right. Once this is clear, we will move on to few more important things, that are lined up. Before we go further, I know that you are struggling with either one or more of the challenges that I'm going to mention right now. Number one, it could be finances or the cash flow that you are struggling with. Number two could be, parenting your children as single mothers. It's definitely difficult to parent a child, or maybe you have more than one child, so to parent them alone. And the third one is maybe your case, your court case is still in progress, and you are separated but not divorced, or some other case is still on and you're struggling with it. Okay. I'm quite aware that these are mainly the issues that many of our single mothers face. Okay. um, but I must say that unless you work on where you are right now, emotionally and psychologically, unless your inner self is on track, whatever you do in terms of, whether it is parenting, or whether it is working on your finances, or whether it is, on your, legal battle that might be still going on, unless your inner self is capable enough or strong enough, any effort, in these three directions might actually fall flat. Okay. That's the reason we first begin from the mindset. We first begin from readying you emotionally and psychologically, and then we move to the three areas which I mentioned. Okay. So let's please keep this in mind as we move forward through the course. Okay. Next, I want to share one last point on this video. Um, Many of us, when we got married, our identity was associated more with the marriage, more with our husbands, more with our children than with ourselves. Okay. So I want to remind you that you are also you. Okay. Uh, Not a mother, not a wife, not just a sister, but you're also a woman who was once a girl and who had her own dreams, her own desires, thoughts, feelings, which probably got, lost during this time, right? So I want you to think about those thoughts, desires. I want you to rekindle them and at least start thinking about them. Okay, so this is your kind of a homework that I want you to do. Okay, so start thinking about them, and please draw pleasure out of it. Okay, आपको खुशी होनी चाहिए ये चीजों के बारे में सोच के कि आप क्या अचीव करना चाहते हैं, आपके क्या ड्रीम्स थे जब आपकी शादी नहीं हुई थी, जब आप एक छोटी लड़की थी। ओके, ये सब चीजें मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप सोचिए, सो एंड अलाउ योर सेल्फ टू बी हैप्पी विद इट. Last but not the least, let's keep it real.